Oh my god, this is huge, guys! I have got some insane leaks to discuss about today on the upcoming iOS 18, and you won't believe what I am about to tell you. This is not your typical iOS update. This is a game changer. iOS 18 is going to blow your mind with its amazing new features, especially its generative AI capabilities. Yep, you heard me right. Generative AI, the kind of stuff that can create images, videos, text, and even music out of thin air. And the best part is, you can do all of this on your iPhone, without any internet connection or cloud computing. How is this possible, you ask? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out in this video, so subscribe to Tech Pulse Pro and stay tuned till the end because you don't want to miss this. The first thing you need to know about iOS 18 is that it has a huge focus on generative AI, which is a branch of artificial intelligence that can generate new content based on existing data. For example, generative AI can take a photo of a person and change their hairstyle, clothing, or even turn them into an animal. Or it can take a sentence and rewrite it in a different style, tone, or language. Or it can take a melody and compose a whole song around it. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's not science fiction, it's science fact. And it's coming to your iPhone with iOS 18. One of the tools that enables this generative AI magic is MGIE, which stands for MLLM Guided Image Editing. MGIE is a new AI model developed by Apple that allows users to modify images by giving it an image's input and specifying the modifications desired, like adding a hat or changing the subject into a dog. MGIE uses a multimodal language model, which means it can understand both visual and textual information and generate new images accordingly. For example, if you give MGIE a photo of yourself and type, "Make me look like a pirate," it will add an eye patch, a hook, a parrot, and whatever else it thinks a pirate should have. Or if you type, "Make it more healthy," it will add some fruits and vegetables to your plate. You can also use MGIE to crop, resize, flip, and apply filters to your images, just by describing what you want to do. MGIE is like having a professional photo editor in your pocket, except you don't need any skills or software, just your imagination. Another tool that powers generative AI on iOS 18 is AppleGPT, which is Apple's own large language model, or LLM. LLMs are AI systems that can understand and generate natural language, such as English, Spanish, or Chinese. LLMs are trained on massive amounts of text data, such as books, articles, tweets, and more, and learn to predict the next word or sentence based on the previous ones. LLMs can also perform various tasks, such as answering questions, summarizing texts, writing essays, and more. You may have heard of some famous LLMs, such as ChatGPT, Bard, or Claude, which can chat with you, write stories, or generate jokes. Well, AppleGPT is Apple's own version of an LLM, and it's designed to run locally on devices with limited memory, such as iPhones. This means that AppleGPT can process your queries faster and more securely, without relying on the internet or the cloud. AppleGPT is also integrated with Siri, Apple's voice assistant, enabling more natural communication and personalization features. For example, you can ask Siri to write an email for you, or to create a playlist based on your mood, or to tell you a bedtime story. Siri will use AppleGPT to generate the content you need and adapt it to your preferences and style. But iOS 18 is not only about generative AI, it's also about visual updates. iOS 18 is rumored to adopt visual elements from visionOS, Apple's new operating system for augmented reality devices, such as the Apple Glasses. visionOS is a sleek and futuristic OS that features transparency and redesigned menus, potentially influenced by the Apple TV app and visionOS. iOS 18 is said to bring some of these elements to the iPhone, giving it a fresh and modern look. For example, iOS 18 might introduce translucent icons, widgets, and notifications, as well as new gestures and animations. iOS 18 might also revamp some of the built-in apps, such as Wallet and Notes, to make them more intuitive and functional. And iOS 18 might even offer some new features, such as split-screen multitasking and customizable lock screen shortcuts, to enhance your productivity and convenience. And that's not all. iOS 18 is also going to bring some major improvements to the hardware and the privacy of your iPhone. One of these improvements is the A18 chip, the latest and greatest processor from Apple, and the one that will power the iPhone 16 models. The A18 chip is rumored to feature a substantial increase in AI compute units, potentially doubling the core count of the neural engine for enhanced AI processing. The neural engine is the part of the chip that handles all the AI tasks, such as image recognition, speech synthesis, natural language understanding, and more. The more cores the neural engine has, the faster and better it can perform these tasks. The A18 chip is expected to be the most powerful chip ever made for a smartphone, and it will enable iOS 18 to run generative AI models that are larger and more complex than ever before. Another improvement that iOS 18 will bring is the support for RCS in the Messages app. RCS is a cross-platform messaging standard that will improve the texting experience between iPhones and Android devices. RCS will enable higher resolution photos and videos, audio messages, typing indicators, read receipts, Wi-Fi messaging, and improved group chats. RCS support in the Messages app was confirmed by Apple in November 2023, and it will likely be an iOS 18 feature. And last but not least, iOS 18 will also bring some new features to the Health app, which will help you monitor and improve your health and wellness. One of these features is walking steadiness, which will measure how steady you walk and alert you if you are at risk of falling. Walking steadiness will use the sensors in your iPhone to analyze your balance, stability, and coordination, and provide you with exercises and tips to improve your walking steadiness. Another feature is Trends, which will show you how your health metrics, such as heart rate, blood pressure, sleep, and more, are changing over time. Trends will also notify you if there are any significant changes in your health metrics, and suggest actions you can take to improve them. These are some of the other features and enhancements that iOS 18 will include, but there might be even more that we don't know yet. iOS 18 is shaping up to be a huge update that will bring a lot of new and exciting features to the iPhone, especially in the areas of generative AI and visual design. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for iOS 18. I think it's going to be a significant upgrade that empowers creators and users alike with AI features and potentially redesigns iOS to align with visionOS. I can't wait to get my hands on it and try out all the new possibilities. What do you think? Are you looking forward to iOS 18? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching. This is Alvin from Tech Pulse Pro signing off. I'll see you in the next one.